Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
That has been slung wide. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mateus. Botafogo. It's Ibrahimovic! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic!
Desi ja shade, brate. Da. Nekih sat vremena igramo pa palimo.
This could be good. Very good.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position I think would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Rafinha. That's an excellent interception. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. That's a good ball out wide. Seedorf could try cutting inside here. And it's Vieira. pull it. Big chance! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Rummenigge! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Rijkaard, spread it left.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Thuram does well to get it back. Zanetti is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, this is a great position. Takes a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And now they can spring out of defence. Mateus. He's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Stood up well to him there. Mateus. Now it's Hullet. Seedorf. Played back. Lahm has it out wide and in space. He's played it back. Ambitious ball here. And it's Vieira. Good ball, good take. Vieira showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite... Oh, shooting chance! And it's there!
Poza Marko, dobrodošao druže.
And they are pulling clear here. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Botafogo find a position of real strength now. And this is Hullet. And he shoots! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. Mateus duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Botafogo are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Gets a good foot in there. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to...
Ma, Dimitrije, vrate, gledao si šta ti kažem, vrate. Izgubiš od nekog bota na smart asista, ne od čovjeka koji je kvalitetan. I dokle je god ovo smeće od smart asista prisutno, bit će tako.
Tries to play it through. It's come to nothing. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Somalia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Gives it back. Oh, that was vital. Rafinha. Van Dijk makes the interception. That has not gone well. Messi. And that has put paid to that. Vieira.
There will be 3 minutes
And it's
added
Seedorf.
time.
Great work on the overlap. He gets big. And that is high. Vieira gathers from the goal kick. And he's straight offside. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
And we come to you now with a quick
Well, for me,
request
it's a
for
lead
support
that's thoroughly
for our
deserved,
world
Peter.
charity.
They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Botafogo have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. And the game has already resumed here. Neymar. It's Pedri. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Mateus. Dink through. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Mateus is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, good-looking ball. Pinches it off him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the shot! And it's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And now he has two. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Pedri. Messi. And here's Rafinha. Closing in on goal. Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Thuram getting this one clear. Rijkaard. Messi. Rafinha.
Nah.
Some resolute defending there. Seedorf. He's looking wide. Hullet. He has found a way through. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Khan claims comfortable. Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Desi bre, brate. Ma neka ga dučkaju smrtaši.
substitution on the field. Number 14, Rafinha. To replace him is number 22,
Gullit
Ronaldinho.
is onto it in a flash.
Ne mili se nikome. Opet nema šta drugo da igraš, čovjek. Barem ja, samo ovo igram i onda...
He's done very well to take that back. He's a sharp little ball here. He's free. Shapes to shoot. Oh, crossbar. Oh, almost a sixth.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits
Žano!
too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Ženu!
Botafogo still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's some Mbappe! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Lam delivers.
Ženu!
And behind it's a good block.
Tu ih bre što ne čuju ove žene ništa, ili neće čuju.
Vinicius Junior goes short. Oh, that's neat.
Pa prođi bre Vini, ajde prođi. Dragane prođi!
And this is Gullit.
Jebote, čeka povratnu, a neću da igram na povratnu.
A human blockade. This is top defense.
Now it's Aubameyang. And the pass is intercepted. Vinicius Junior. Rummenigge with 2 goals already to his name. That's Vieira. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Mbappe is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Searching pass he's played there. And that pass
Čekaj da je
just
pozovem.
didn't quite work. And it's Pedri. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Me čuješ koliko te zovem?
Options for movement.
Ajde lebati iz ormara uz levu ivicu ima šrafciger jedan, donesi mi ovde. Onaj što sam sad bravo nameštao.
Koji ormar?
Tvoj,
Oh, easy picking.
tamo
Tamo gde nisu police.
gde nisu police, da, uz levu ivicu imaš čekić i šrafciger, donesi mi šrafciger.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
A vrate, taktika.
2 minutes to be added on. Couldn't squeeze it through. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that is and the shot. Oh, taken with style.
Ovaj,
Samo jedan taj.
Atom
To.
continues to
šta
wipe.
će ti?
Opet me ovaj kurac
Well, that was a tale of
od
two
stolice
very
treba.
different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific.
I
The
stolicu.
other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
And we come to you now with
Rummenigge
a quick
taking in the
request for
accolades,
support
having
for
been
our
named
charity
man of the
fund,
match,
Heads in
and
Football.
deservedly so.
Evo gledajte live na streamu kako se sređuje stolica. Botte stolica. A moraš jednom da ispadneš, to je jednostavno moranje. Jebem. Brate, jebi ga što ste mi gledali bulju, ali morao sam da popravim, ide mi na kurac.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. The Signal Iduna Park, located in Dortmund. It really is a tremendous arena.
Rekao sam ti, brate. Imam counter target na SS-a u sredini, counter target na goal poachera levo i attacking na MF-a.
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past
To je to.
who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role. He's so cute and clever.
Da?
And
Ale
he
ćeš
spends
vidjeti
his
samo
whole
da ne
game in that
pametno uzme.
department, which is
Sam morao
usually
s čekom.
the busiest part of any field.
Ja.
He will always find a way of standing out because of his beautiful, beautiful passing.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
Nema toliko
Now there's a
Da.
flying ball.
Ja se baš isto malo razčinjam. Što se kuka ja stvarno? Da moja stvarno nedostaje mi da može da se vidi.
Ajde.
Mislim kako potvrđuju izgledati. Da. No, definitivno.
Nema to.
Znači, očigledno je da nešto ne funkcioniše. I onda I onda se prebacuje na mene jer znaju da kod mene ima prostora. Pa to.
And that's definitely not his best. Rummenigge. And it's Seedorf. Spread it left. Can he let
Stvarno ovo loš pas je.
Guardiola. That's gone route one. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative.
Pullet is on his own. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Botafogo! There is the breakthrough. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Botafogo are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce something out of nothing.
He gets big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Varane promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Neymar.
Brate, kako kroz mene daješ te dodaje, bre?
Berbatov.
Duvaj ga.
In here. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Howson cuts out the pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Hullet. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Pedri. Oh, this looks sharp. Shot could be on. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, the movement is slick.
He has beaten the
Speed is
keeper,
slippery. The
but
defense,
didn't
though,
beat the
able to
boss.
hold on this time. Berbatov. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And here's Neymar. Looking for options for movement. Real chance!
Ali gledaj taj
It's there!
smart assist pass, znači to je magija.
It's an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now
Free to play.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be...
Samo će me iznervirati da ga userem ovako. Jebem li mu sve izbagovano.
And they've got their lead back. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited.
Bojan Krkin.
They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew
To
they
je
were
to.
missing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And it's made sure that's not getting through. And here's McManaman. Lovely ball and a real
Dobro, brate,
chance now.
prestani smart assist da dodaješ kroz moje igrače. To branim inače, ako ne kapiraš.
Seedorf. He's in a great position here. Real chance here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Berbatov. No foul, says the referee. He can get that clear.
Aj, sad će Neymar preko njega skoči.
Steve McManaman really was well marshaled there because
Video sam te, ali video i smart to.
Zanetti. Pedri. Neymar. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a sharp pass. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Guardiola. Bojan looking to add to his goal. Bojan Krkic, who's on a run down the left wing. Mateus. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And that's a good ball. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And the whistle goes for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Botafogo head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. He's chosen to go back. No luck with that dink over the top. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Botafogo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Mateus. Botafogo looking to pass their way through. Varane with a definite foul there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Temptation.
There was plenty of power on that. Zanetti. It's McManaman. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Ibrahimovic. It's a really well-measured ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lam got a long way forward to join the attack. Zanetti. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
The attendance for
Almost
this
an hour
match
gone.
was 61,000.
This is Ibrahimovic. Big chance! Oh, he's been caught now. This time, surely! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Botafogo go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Seedorf. Defence opting here for strength in numbers. Bojan now looking to orchestrate a counter. That ball looks a good one. Now he's off and running. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vieira, the man synonymous with solidity. Can he get on the end of this? Can he get onto this? Pedri. Bojan. Now the ball in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bullet. Botafogo are looking to break at pace. Oh, good spread. Seedorf has it out wide and in space. And here's Ibrahimovic. Played out wide, back into the middle. Drives it in. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Brate, nisam video šta ste pisali za bagova. Nije CMF. Jeste i CMF attacking, to sam zaboravio ti kažem. Ne igram na pass support, brate, 3 igram na dvojci. Za bagov mi chat nisam pročitao šta pišete, da znate. Evo, sad sam odgovorio.
It's a good ball out wide.
Coming on the field.
It's McManaman. He's found a way through. Pedri!
Vinicius Junior. Number 15. Edmilson. Substitutions
For
taking
Varane.
place.
Zanetti. Tries to play it through. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Pelé. Vinicius Junior is the team's great visionary. Mbappe. Shot at goal!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning, Well played.
Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Pass somewhat off target. Edmilson. Vieira. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Pele.
There will be 1 minute
And
at a
here's
time.
Hullet. Looking to play him in. Oh, important interception. Pedri. Great vision. And he's worked it through. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that's it. Botafogo are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it.
This is a lost children.
Dolazim za minutu. Duški! Duški! Tu je Lea, dobro.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team create space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Winning with style, and that's what he is all... Rummenigge! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the
Na,
defense
uko je gol,
saw it
brat.
coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. I doubt very much that this
Stvarno da ljudi ne znaju da daju autogol, brate, u 21. veku.
could be danger. Chance for a shot. It's in. 2-0 and in next to no time.
Ajde, imaš abandon, pa abandonuj, batali.
Capitalize on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Ako ti se ne igra, abandonuj, ćao.
Botafogo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count.
Aj sad gledajmo će iz trećeg puta da uspe da uradi to.
Botafogo are rampant. They look uncatchable.
Gledaj, brate, ne možeš da mu uzmeš loptu.
Chiellini. Oh no, this does not look good. There's the shot. Just cruising. They are cruising. Just cruising. They are cruising. Terrible error. Duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And the shot. He has done it. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Chiellini. Vieira. Triol. Chiellini. That could spell trouble. Oh, nice touch. Decent chance! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Vieira. to throw.
Brate mili.
And he cuts out the supply. All the way back.
They need to play this.
Just about within shooting range. Goal! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Luis Suarez.
Pozdrav Paunović, brate. Ne znam, brate, smori me lik. Blic Neymar, pa ne znam, brate, možda ako igraš na Blic onda levi SS, ako igraš na MF-u možeš isto. Ili možda čak ne znam kakav bi bio na SS iza napadača.
He's shifting through the gears here. Bullets purring through the gears. Great defending, strong.
Dosadan je, daj Bože koliko dosadan lik.
Tries a shot. Goes for a shot. And he hits the net. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Kakav lik,
Clinical,
brate.
just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about
Kakav
him.
lik.
He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, what a half.
Pozdrav protokole.
Cruising to victory, and it's only half time.
Imam
Astonishing.
40 i nešto pobjeda, 2 remija i 1 izgubljeno.
Quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Botafogo pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far.
Aj sad ću pro. Smorio lik.
That gets things going for the second half. Van Dijk. Maldini.
Vidi ga retard, sve mu jebem, znači izdegenerisano.
Well played, well stopped.
Sad ću da ga reportujem za failing to participate.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Nice control. He's making a real surge on the left. Oh, that's neat. Pull it. That's very neat. Cruyff did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
He just needed
Pa nećeš loptu da vidiš, čovječe.
Keeper always
Kako ću ti reportujem smeće jedno? Azerbejdžansko, odakle si već?
You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
I trošiš ti ovdje vreme od mog života. On pravi izmene na 6-0, zamislio? Ovo ti je samo ruiner neki, na 8-0 sad.
He let them attack it.
Neki je ruiner koji će bude reportovan i to je to.
defending, but that'll do.
Number 23,
Vieira.
Ronaldinho.
Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Chance! Wonderful!
I sad ide full celebration.
A finish right.
To je taj tip retarda.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Van Dijk. That's Vieira.
Vidi retarda, bra.
And that's a throw-in. Messi. And here's Hullet. Van Dijk. And it's Vieira. That's a lovely, neat pass. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. Pull it. Opts for safety. Vieira. Maldini.
Šta je su imali Dinijem, brate, lik se bode, ja. Kako je se vratio u pogrešno vrijeme?
And it's Thuram. Thuram. And they're back on the ball again. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Thuram. Vieira looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Van Dijk. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And it's Vieira. That's Thuram. It's not an especially good pass, that. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Thuram. And it's Seedorf. Gullit did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bravo, Rettarde. Uspeo si u životu.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, what a mistake! And
Kako
that's
će
as
sad
far as it goes. Botafogo can look back on a
jedan lagani
perfect performance here. A
report
super
da padne. Pedeset pobjeda, 2 remija i 1 nerešenu. 2 remija i 1 izgubljenu bolest. 94 win rate. Ne znam što ljudi jednostavno ne izađu, brate, na 3-0 u 13. minutu. Mislim, 3-0 u 13. minutu. Ajde, okej. Da ja gubim 3-0 u 13. minutu, pa i ajde igram do kraja, znam da mogu da okrenem bilo koga. Ali neki bot ovako koji nema igru, nema ništa i onda ti troši vreme, to je priča za sebe.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. These high, steep stands at Signal Iduna Park really do create an intimidating environment for every visiting side. And already we're underway here.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard,
Koji delay je, bem li ti?
another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it?
Dakle igra ovaj
Every time you
batic.
come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's
Odakle
the
igraš?
job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside. Anything is possible.
Kokchu. Ibrahimovic. He's a sharp little ball here. It's played through for him. He's picked his way through. Takes aim and crosses. Zanetti. Maldini. Botafogo finding their passes. And it's Scholes. And this is Okazaki. Great challenge, time to perfection. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Hazard. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Out to the right. And here's
Ajmo, još jedan smart assist.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Pull it. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he's managed to get free. Botafogo still without a single shot on target.
No, ovo kad vidite ovako ovaj pattern, ovo iz prve, to odmah znate da je smart assist.
Now it's pull it. Aims beyond the defence. Seedorf unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Brilliant save from Donnarumma. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Linked with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
It's their second corner of the game. Pass somewhat off target. Seedorf. That was good pressure, just hounded him off it. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Adesso svidiamo malo od ovog
That is ended up in no man's land.
momka. Ošurimo
And it's Hazard.
smart assisterčića.
Guardiola.
Moj dijete, ode gulit.
Always onto this.
Ode Ibra. Ali, Teo Hernandez. Ibra je ništa za njega. Teo Hernandez na smart assistu. To je kao izbustovani Carlos.
That pass isn't the best.
Mhm.
And now the
Ode.
breakaway.
Kyle
That's
Hanser.
beautifully weighted.
Ode, Mari. Ode.
It's free, he has got
Penalty.
space. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This to go one up.
Idemo.
1-0, never any doubt. Not a twitch, not
Brate, ajde za nekih 5 minuta možeš da vidiš ko je domaćin i da napraviš sobu ako si ti ili ja da pravim ja. Evo sam u diviziji, završavam prvo poluvreme.
Into the first time. Shoots! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Inter really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalize on
U,
this.
evo ti ima
as well.
korner.
Now it's Okazaki. Stoichkov. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. And no, that was never going to make it. And this is Hazard. Lam is always looking to play quality balls.
A držao sam ispod, brate, šta je?
Tries to play it through. Oh, good take, and there's the shot! Danger averted for now. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And this is Hullet. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Guardiola. Zanetti.
Botafogo can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break. Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Kako mi se pojebe ovaj YouTube stalno, pa mora da ga čačkam, to mi nije jasno.
Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Rummenigge. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And Mateus.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Seidel and the shot! Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Botafogo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Seedorf. Now, what about a counter-attack? Knocks it into space. He's found a way through. Rummenigge! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are And there's the end of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end.
Big chance! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Scholes. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's cut it out. Seedorf. And the counter is on. He can run onto that, and he's certainly onside here. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Botafogo presented with a golden opportunity here to increase the lead. Time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
It's become a case of men against boys. Out of play for a goal kick. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom.
Jebem li ga šta lu. Propustio si, vrate moj. Propustio si približavanje top 100 i gaženju. Pozoroše long ball, brate.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
The Signal Iduna Park located in Dortmund. It really is a tremendous arena. And as you can see, we've already started here. Ibrahimovic, that's a lovely pass. Well, we've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. it's Ibrahimovic. Pull it. That's a clever looking. And the shot has another go. And he's done it.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening.
Pa vrate, long ball counter mi omiljeni playstyle, zbog toga igram.
On heels rather than toes.
Ibrahimovic at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Vieira. Botafogo leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Mateus. Might be danger here. Yaya Toure.
This is the time you need that pace.
Botafogo are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Seedorf. Shot could be on. And this is Ibrahimovic. That's an excellent interception. No way through, so back it comes. Chance! It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Botafogo are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And no, that was never going to make it. Turan. Del Piero chasing after it. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Mateus. Mateus! Magnificent from Mateus! He's got himself an absolute peach. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Botafogo are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Botafogo have scored 2 quick goals here. And this is Hullet. Tries a shot! Romario. Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Hullet. And Hullet! It is a fantastic goal! A finish of true class! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Botafogo are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Quick free kick, and it's Vieira. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Long climbs up big! And he's hit it too high.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Nedved. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And here's Ibrahimovic. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Played into space. And that's going up front in a hurry. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Mateus. Rummenigge is onto this. Pullet. That has been cut short. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Botafogo utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And a chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Now it's Del Piero. Lam is one whose deliveries we all know about. And here's Ibrahimovic. Good. Can he finish? No mistake. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
No, again, there's no way through. And this is Pullet. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Tries a measured ball. Now this could be a chance. Pullet! And yes, it's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
The attendance for this match was 61,052.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
Del Piero! And that has flown over.
Serbia really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Serbia are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Back into the middle, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Seedorf. And here's Hullet. Lam deals with that comfortably. Mateus. Now it's Hullet. And here's Ibrahimovic.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Shapes to shoot! Superb from Hullet! A finish right from the top draw! It hurts, does it not?
can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
How many? Just how many? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Mateus, and here's Hullet. Oh, really good feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, takes a shot! Goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even...
Quickly taken. And it's Ibrahimovic. And the shot! Oh, terrific save.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Romario! It's their second corner of the game. Romario! And now a sudden chance to counter. Strokes it back.
Hullet really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Seedorf. Now there's a fine ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, super ball!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Mateus goes short. Backward it goes. And the shot!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Shot a goal! Cleared away. Serbia have the chance to go the other way.
There will be 5 minutes.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And it's Del Piero.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He plays one through. And he welcomes it in. Pull it. Oh, good-looking ball. Del Piero. Well timed, excellent interception. So that's it. It is all over. Botafogo really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And as you can see, we've already started here. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is...
Can he finish? And that is doing no harm
Nikad
at
neće da
all.
mi uđe
Fogo certainly
u
looks
glavu
sharp.
da ovdje mora da se primi lopta pa onda.
Counter-attacking.
No, he's not getting any further than that. Mateus. Now it's Hullet. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Prelepo radi utakmice. Kao offline.
Ibrahimovic. Oh, super ball.
Kao offline radi.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that.
Clarence Seedorf is good enough to mix it up there with the best on the planet.
In practically every position.
Yeah, he can perform a whole number of roles in keeping with that Dutch trait of total football, and he can have the swaying influence here too.
O'Shea.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Always onto this. Van Dijk produces the perfect tackle there. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach.
Ah, Seedorf je morao si ovo da daš, brate.
Have a good look at one another.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Cruyff. Great vision. And this is Messi. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's had a shot! Goal! Botafogo!
Kako lepo radi utakmice.
There is the breakthrough. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Botafogo are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And a chance!
Video sam.
First to this. Oh, he's been
Ovo je problem.
played in by Roberto Carlos. And he's there to clear it. Vieira deals with that comfortably. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, it's come loose. Cantona, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Maldini. Mateus. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. O'Shea.
They've got to be quick
Oof.
moving this forward.
That's a good run he's making there. Messi's cross. He gets big. In he goes again.
A zašto ovako?
And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune. Can he finish? Goal!
Bravo, Mateus. Kako si se otvorio, brate. Kako si se otvorio, mačko luda.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And here's Ibrahimovic. Batistuta.
Što je jak je ovdje.
That's been cut out, well played.
Ovo ne treba nikad radite.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And it's O'Shea. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Hullet. Mateus. And this is Ibrahimovic. O'Shea. Botafogo looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Seedorf. The ball has bounced loose now. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well read, and the danger is averted. Lam. Can he spark a counter here?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Now he's got space here. And back in possession and ready to go again. Threads one in, or played right into his path. And the half-time whistle goes. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
He rises!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rummenigge. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Picked out brilliantly. Now can he find a finish? Mateus! And he looked
Otsvih.
really assured
Na
there.
Mateus se
Really
ubaci.
anticipated that well, didn't he?
And the counter is on. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Batistuta. Cleared away. Here comes another cross. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Birmingham clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cantona might just make this. And it's Hullet. Well, that's well seen too. O'Shea. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Great chance! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Batistuta.
Botafogo take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
It could be in here. He's having a shot!
Coming on the field. Number
Now that
7.
is commitment to the cause.
Number 17. Bergkamp.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Number 20. Lee Canyon. Number 4. Raul. Substitution.
Lee Kang-in gets it away. No way through, so back it comes. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Seedorf is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Now it's Hullet. Knocks it into space.
O penal bre.
Not gone well. And the shot! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement.
Držao se Gile.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively they didn't
Koliko je
come
mogao,
with glory here.
ali nažalost po njega u mnogo smo u dobroj formi. Vidi Mbappe, kako ode Mbappe. Uf.
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Gile, majstori.
Yaya Toure. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He is just caressing the ball.
Vidi ga Raul, a?
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Now it's Hullet. He's through here. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Toure cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly
Shot a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Costa Curta plays it all the way forward. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Mbappe. Hullet. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Bravo za pas.
It looked destined.
Big chance!
Bravo za pas.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So is this the start of a comeback? And that's put paid to a promising move.
Gile nije loš.
Now it's Mbappe. The ball's gone astray. Lee Kang-in. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Tries to play it through. And he's in on goal. There's the shot. And yes, it's there.
Znate što sam dao ovaj pas iz prve sa Gulitom? Zato što Vini ima visionary pas i onda sam znao da će da odigra perfektno taj pas. Inače ne bi. Male stvari prave velike razlike. I kao na primjer ovdje da treba kocka umjesto trugla, ali ja šaljem trugla jer sam debil. Koliko sam lošo odigrao.
Roberto Carlos. Looking to play him in. And this is Raul. Bullish header. He scored. And they are right back within touch.
GG.
We're done. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this.
Nije loš
A
bio
solid win,
Gile.
which will be welcomed all round.
Šta bre 111 bre, pa koliko je top 100 brate? Ništa, tačno moramo još jednu da igramo, jevo. Nije baš idealan Turčin da padne zbog laga i svega, ali šta je tu? Da je igrao Ziko krila. Tamo nas.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The instantly recognisable signal Iduna Park.
Uf.
Most unforgettable
Brate
stadium.
slatki.
We have already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just
utakmica odlična.
every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His
Neće
passing
se okrene,
good
gle.
too, and he never seems to lose it in important
Gle, neće
areas.
se okrene.
I'd expect this team to notch up.
Molim te, tako. Koji lag, ljudi moji. Držim strelicu 2 sekunde, neće mi pomeri igrača. 2 sekunde.
This is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Oh, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. Made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Galatasaray are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Zico showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Mora fokus, ova partija neće bude laka uopšte.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's been slipped through. Beckenbauer makes the interception. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Možda i od... Neće, smart assist. Ne da.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. No draw this time. Botafogo leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. That's a little off target. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Daj bre, faul neki čoveč.
A pretty loose pass. And that's a throw. And it's Vieira. And he's been shifted off it. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Well seen, saw that coming. Now it's Hullet. Rummenigge. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. There's a quick free kick, and he's picked it up out wide. Roberto is flagged offside. And here's Hullet. Strokes it back.
They're really getting
Pa nemoj gulit unutra, čoveč.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalize on now.
Yamal. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Oh, that was close. Super ball. Oh, well played, well played. And the shot.
Tako je bre, Lotare. Lotar nam donosi top 100 na svetu. Treći dan za redom ulazimo u top 100 i treći dan za redom ispadamo iz top 100. Zato što no-liferi ga ne lade. Ali nema veze.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's from Mario.
Botafogo have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Rummenigge picked out brilliantly. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Botafogo presented with a golden opportunity here.
Pa momci, hvala na gledanju. To je bilo to za danas. Trebalo bi da smo ušli u top 100. Jesmo. Jesmo momci, 2000 poena. Top 100. Aleksandre, nemam pojma, brate, koliko sati imam u gameplayu, iskreno. Jel može to da se vidi negde? Ajde da vidim to pa da palim. Hvala Dimitrije, brate, hvala puno. Koliko imamo za redom pobjeda? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, dok sam Nuba izgubio juče. Ništa momci, budite mi pozdravljeni. Odmarajte pa se čujemo. Ja moram da odmorim malo pred posao. Hvala na gledanju i svako dobro. Pozdrav. Čekaj, ajde vidim sad već da si me to pitao. Može pre nego što uđeš u igricu sa donje desne strane. Donja desna strana. 1422 sata. Ali to je još od kad izašao PES, vrate, pre 3-4 godine. Ćao ljudi!